Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I read the book Be Here Now by Ram Dass, and it inspired me to trip and look for the white light. And I saw the white light. I had never even thought of looking for the white light, and I wasn't leading a spiritual life, but everything seemed unified and interconnected. And all beings and things were unified by this light that ran through everything, inanimate and animate. All things were connected. None of my friends were having a spiritual experience, so I felt very isolated by that experience until I met Alex, who was the first person, and that was years later, who actually had a psychedelic experience and talked to me about the sacredness of it and the spiritual experience that was an opening for him. So that was a profound connection with Alex, and that was the beginning of our relationship.
June 3rd, 1976, where he'd taken a massive dose of LSD and entered into an infinite vista of toroidal fountains and drains of light. And it seemed like every being in the universe was one of these balls of light, kind of like a cell in the body of God. It seemed like this was what was really real behind the veil of the material world. It was all made of love. The light was love, and it connected us all.
In every facet, you can see the reflection of every other facet. So it's basically an infinite net of reflection. That comes out of the psychedelic experience.
It all starts with drawing, and, well, really starts with altering your consciousness so that you have a vision. in some sense. Because consciousness is the ultimate medium. What you're trying to do as an artist is to have an experience that is worth sharing and then download it into another person's consciousness. I think we are a continuum of consciousness. Everything, everyone, everywhere, every when, we're a continuum of God selves, and whether we recognize it or not is our own stage on the path. So I am you. You are me, really. We are sacred mirrors.
Chaos theory talks a lot about patterns in nature. So you see, like if you're watching a stream and it goes around rocks, there's chaos to that, but there's an incredible order to it. And when you're doing psychedelics, you experience the blending of these polarities. The chaos and order becomes one. You see the pattern in nature. And even though it's called chaos, it's all made of the same thing. That's what I express in my work. The chaos in my work is made of the same material that the order is made of. It's all made up of particles and waves, or particles and systems, cells and systems. It makes up chaos and it makes up order. So chaos really is order. It's like a different kind of order. And when you do psychedelics, you resolve these polarities. You resolve all polarities.